I heard. I know. I already celebrated this. Not my Shai. My Shai. My big beautiful child, who's 38 years old. My Shai. Up. Can't believe they did that to him. Shai David. What's up? How could they do that? Did you see the tips post? Yes. You're being by Twitch. You didn't show up on my recommended for you streams at all. Dog, I don't know why people always say this. Especially when I got 33,000 people in here watching the top of the hour ad break. I'm probably one of the, top streams on the the number 2 stream on the platform right now. Like, it's probably a mobile issue. I am not being by Twitch. Dude was trying to get into her building. Yes, he tried to get inside the social work school and they wouldn't allow him. ID card access is completely revoked. No. Interesting clip from Kamala's town hall. I love that they posted the live town hall on CNN like this. Anyway, guys, I'm going to need to take a little bit of time for myself. I can't believe my favorite Columbia professor, Shai David, has been banned off the off the campus. I mean, I don't know. I guess we're all responsible for this tragic incident. We all failed him. We all failed him. Yeah. Happy Shai Davidai has been banned from Columbia University's campus for harassment day to all who celebrate. Like, in some ways, I am a little sad about it. I am a little sad about it because, like, his advocacy for Israel is genuinely a burden for Israel. Like, him and like Rabbi Shmuley go so far in the direction of being an annoying little pest that most people are just like, yeah, dog, whatever you're for, I'm against. Okay. Like, whatever you're advocating for, I'm the opposite. Like, you could get me to be pro, like, the Ayatollahs. Or you're against it. Okay, I'm for it now. You know what I mean? I have now converted to Shia Islam. How long will it take for him to cry on Fox News about it tonight, tomorrow? I don't know. It appears Shai Davidai has been banned from Columbia campus for harassing students. That's not the reason. Yeah, they took him down for... Okay. Who is this guy? Shai Davidai. What can I say about Shai Davidai that hasn't been said already? Shai Davidai is the 38-year-old boy to, I believe, defense contractors, if I'm not mistaken, who happens to be a professor at Columbia University. And since October 7, he has been popping the off, implying that there's a secret worse reason. Yeah, no, his reasoning is because he's Jewish. Like, I'm letting you know that he is going to say Columbia University is, and that he was banned for being Jewish. Shai Davidai has been suspended from Columbia campus for harassing students. This has been the plan the entire time in order to file a lawsuit. I guarantee this will happen in the next few weeks. Not for that. Someone said, so the sexual misconduct charges are true. I heard it was because you pooped yourself. So when he says not for that, doesn't that imply that he did do that, but he didn't get banned for that? He's throwing a tantrum.
So, update about Columbia. You all saw in October.
He also looks like he looks noticeably worse since he went down this like public clown route. Like, how it started, how it's going. I am straight, I am white, I am a male, but let this be clear. No matter what any court says, women have a right to control their own bodies. I am not white.
October 7th, what happened?
Wait, he's like, you all know what happened on October 7th. And what happened in Columbia today when I got banned for pooping my pants outside of the common hall and then routinely screaming, I pooped my pants, and it's because of over and over again. And then the authorities came in and apprehended me. It was kind of like another October 7, my personal October 7.
You saw them not just praising, but actually celebrating it. You saw me standing there where I was allowed to stand while an onslaught of students and professors kind of marched toward me. You saw the assistant director of public safety, Bobby Loud, doing nothing, even when...
Oh, he's talking about when he was standing and the students were like marching next to him, and he was like, you see this? They're elbowing me. And then he turned around and went to the like deputy director and was like, you are just like the... Does anyone have that video? It was so good. He said, you are just like the guards at the
And a Jewish student is telling him that she's afraid. You saw the COO of Columbia University, Mr. Cass Holloway, do absolutely nothing.
By the way, he's been blocked from entering campus for a brief moment before. This is 1938. It says Israeli professor blocked from entering Columbia's main campus. Dude, you are such a flop merchant, dude. Like, the people say la flop, but come on, dude. He is fucking straight up. He is tossing flops left and right. This is harder than anyone you have ever seen. This is harder. He flops harder than anyone you've ever seen. Like every soccer professional, okay? Every time. Every fucking time, dude. Here, this is the video I was looking for. Columbia University Davidai attempted to goad pro-Palestinian students and school administrators by equating accusations of being... That's what he was talking about when he said they're hitting me.
You're not saying all of that? It's amazing how the assistant director of public safety will not see the number of elbow bit I just got the kicks to my... You are such... But you know what? There were so many useless administrators in Germany.
He's saying you're a useless administrator akin to Germany. Yeah, this is how that happened. Okay, so many in the were just walking by Jewish people and slightly grazed them, and that's how they like. What are you saying? Kicks to my shin.
We are Jewish. We are proud, and we are going to be loud.
Yeah, the famous poem. First they kicked me in the shin as they were walking past me, and I didn't say anything. This is, yeah. Twitch, please. I can't believe you guys are not stopping this man when he is showing clearly a gross hate. Remember when Shai went mask off races at Ta-Nehisi Coast just 2 days ago? I've tried to keep my commentary on our brave Jewish hero mocking because that's what he mostly deserves, but this is straight up racism and the kind of thing that has gotten black men throughout U.S. history. Ta-Nehisi Coates is not above young women at a music festival in the name of resistance. That's the headline. Everything else is commentary. Wow. I hadn't even seen that.
To be
God
loud.
damn.
We are Jewish. We are proud. We are going to be loud. We are Jewish. We are proud. We are going to be loud.
Oh, that's really, wow. Wow. All right, let's keep going.
Today I was supposed to be, well, actually right now I was supposed to be at the School of Social Work at Columbia, where the Jewish students are holding their own memorial service for the senseless of October 7th. But then I got a call from my lawyer.
Come on, dog. It's been a year plus, a year of like, you already fucking enough, I think. Like, at this point, it's like, who is this for? You've abused their memory enough to continue advocating for it that has been ongoing for the past 12 months. Like, come on, give it a rest, okay? Give it a fucking rest. Jesus Christ. Bro literally did this, but unironically.
Finished reading The Message by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and you know what? Shame on you, Ta-Nehisi. He spends the entire last chapters of that book talking about how Israel is doing and is without ever once mentioning why sometimes it is good, actually. It felt like a book you'd find in the backpack of an extremist, or like the Cocomelon lunchbox of it, or the Fisher-Price jumperoo of a neo. Unbelievable. You think because you went to Israel for 10 days that you can say Israel is bad and doing settler colonialism? That is an insult to me, who went to Israel for 10 days on birthright and learned that Israel is good and belongs to me. I used to respect you, man. I used to think you were like a liberal, like when you talked about dismantling. I didn't think you meant it like some sort of communist. You're not supposed to mean it. You're supposed to just say it and then do nothing about it. It's so irresponsible for you as a black man to write about Israel being because, like, what if you convince other black people of this and turn black people against us? I have spent my entire life protesting police brutality. So
yes, it's Matt Lieb. He's joking. He's making fun of a very specific type of, I would think this is satire. It's crazy. No, it is, man. Guys, this is Matt Lieb, friend of the show. Okay. The reason why you think this is real is because he is repeating a lot of the very real things that pop off on Twitter. He's just simply making fun of how stupid these statements are. This is satire.
Supporting Black Lives Matter, voting for Obama, and you're making it really hard for me to launder my support of a Jewish ethno-state by pretending to be okay? It's like you just want me to be, and you know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it hard. I just can't understand how a Black American can't be a fan of Zionism. Like, you should love it. Like, when I racistly tell you to go back to Africa, wouldn't it be nice to actually have a country of your own to go to? It would be nice for me, I'll tell you that much. Then I would have to listen to that rap music. At the end of the day, I just think this is not something that he should be talking about, or anyone should be talking about. If we all just like take a step back, wait, a few years or something, then revisit this later, we will all have a much more level head and all be able to come together and say, yeah, that was f***ed up. That was f***ed up what they did to the Palestinians.
Yeah. No, yeah. It'll be much easier for me to launder my support for the regime once we let the regime finish its. Come on now. I've literally heard Zionists say, why should I keep supporting LGBTQIA plus people when they're protesting for Palestine? That's awesome. It's very transactional. Anyway, let's finish this one.
Who says that the university has decided to...
He's created many more Shais and they're even more hilarious.
Legal, these places? Oh, I want to see the legal. You're really taking a video of me? I'm Israel. Hi, Chevre. I'm Israel. Wikipedia. I'll tell you something, okay? What's your name? You don't have to say my name. It's okay.
In good faith. You're not here in good faith. We're raising money for children.
Okay.
Over 20,000 children have been in.
Oh,
so many.
So sad. So sad.
You just don't care about. You don't care about children.
Do you know what happened on October 7th? Do you know what you're?
Yeah, you know what happened on October 7? That gives me the right to as many children as I want. Okay, thank you.
Standing for you for rape. You're a woman.
There was literally.
Listen to me.
There's
Listen to me,
no.
please.
She's wearing it, by the way. Oh, but it's a big problem if I were to wave the, you know what I mean? Listen. She's laughing about 20,000 children, but God forbid you throw up the green. God forbid. Calm down, HasanAbi. Yeah, exactly. I was part of those tabling groups. She was insane.
There was no documentation of any rape.
Let me show you. I was there. I was in Gaza. I was there. I saw it.
You're Israeli and you were
I'm
in Gaza.
Israeli. I was in
That's
Gaza.
just a lie. Please.
Let me show you.
She was in on October 7. Wait, what? The f does she mean? What?
I was there. I'll show you myself there.
We're literally, with our organization, we are not allowed to engage with you. I don't want to talk to you. Please go away. I'm
No,
going
I
to
don't
get a
want to
call.
go away.
She's like, was she kidnapped? Yeah, they released her because she was annoying. They're like, bro, take this one back. Ya Allah, bro, we don't want this one. She's like, why is nobody kidnapping me? Excuse me? We don't want this. This is, oh, Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm just trying to understand.
You're making me so uncomfortable with all your lies.
Can you just
Please
explain to
go
me
away.
what's going on here? What are you doing? You're raising... Wait. No, I'm really...
Have a good day. Have a good day.
No, thank you. I'm having a great day. What is this? What are you doing? Trying to fund... What?
We're not
Raise money?
engaging with you anymore.
Why not?
You're condescending. You're berating us. Stop.
What's your name? You have no answer other than have a good day. Do you even know what you're doing here? I really want to know. I want to know. I want to understand why you're doing this. What are you doing?
Stop. That's like, he's not Arabic.
I don't care.
Stop talking to him.
Okay. You're not Arab?
We don't need to engage.
Have you ever been in Israel? Have you ever been in...
Yes.
Ever been? Have you?
Yeah.
Where?
Please
tell
don't
me
talk
why.
to her anymore.
Okay.
She's an agitator.
Am I what? Listen to me. Listen to me. I want to talk to you really from my heart. You're a woman. What you're doing here is supporting rape. You're supporting rape. I've seen it in my eyes. I've seen this. I've seen the ladies getting... I've seen it...
Wait, what? Dude, what is wrong with Israel defenders? They just make up, they hallucinate some of the most psychotic. I've seen it with my eyes. I promise, I'm not fantasizing about it. It's real.
You're on the wrong side of history. I'm so sorry to tell you that. I'm really sorry, but this is just ridiculous. You don't know what's going on there. I don't want to go away. I just want to get some explanations. I'm not going to go away until you give me some explanations. What is this place? and I want to see your license. Do you have any license for this? I can get this out of here in like 15 minutes.
Why is she talking to this lady instead of being the only corroborating witness that screams without evidence? Yeah, I know. The New York Times needs to get a hold of her. She saw it. She saw it happen. It's crazy because, like, they just couldn't find one, like, coherent testimony. And here she is, literally, both inside of Israel and also on October 7, saw all the, was there. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm trying to give you some time to get time before I get the people here to get this out.
I just want to dance again.
Because this will get out in 15 minutes, really.
Please go ahead.
Okay, I'll do it. Do you have any explanations before I do that? Because I will do it.
We're raising money for a 501c3, Mecca.
Dude, I swear to God, bro. Like Israel defenders think everywhere. They can do Israel everywhere. And then when they can't get away with doing Israel in like America, they get so mad. They're like, what do you mean I can't do Israel here? Like, I don't understand. Hello? Excuse me. I'm going to call the manager on this table right now. I'm going to call the cops here and they're going to come in and pack you up. You're going to jail. Have fun in Sde Taman, sweetie. It's like, this is not, you're in the middle of New York, man. Like, you can't, you're just annoying people.
Okay.
Who helps children?
Amazing. What children?
Children.
What happened to them?
She's like, I don't know. Please tell me. Well, I thought she wasn't. Maybe she would have. I'm surprised. She's like, there's no children. I was there. They're all.
I'm not.
You don't know. You do things without knowing
They
what
have
you're
been
doing.
named. They have been. They have
By who?
no.
By who?
Israel.
No. Girl, listen to
Girl,
me.
please
Wait, what? Shy David disagrees with you.
get them away. You're actually pissing me off
I don't
now.
care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You don't know what you're doing. You have no answers. I ask you questions, you don't know how to answer them. You only tell me like, have a good day. You have no answers. You have no, listen to yourselves, please. You don't know what you're doing. You're supporting, that's what you're doing right now. When you have this here.
It scares me to see young people act like this. Like, what about the future? Nah, there's plenty of anti-Zionist Jews, man. Like, it's more shocking to me when I see like evangelical Christians behave this way than to see someone who's Jewish behave this way, because like at least they were brainwashed from a very early age. You know what I mean? It blows my mind when you hear like quote unquote atheists behave this way. People who are just like people who didn't go to a school where they taught you that the Holocaust will literally happen every single day if Israel doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. Yeah, the people anti-Zionist tabling are probably Jewish. Like,
This is the flag of Lebanon. They've been in Israel for a year now.
one of those terrorists was on the Jets, the New York Jets. Can you believe it? He had the patch. Robert Saleh. Can you believe it?
Now the thing is, what you're doing here is just wrong. Really, it's wrong, and what you're doing here, I bless you with only goodness, really, with only happiness. I'm a Jew, and all I want for you is to be happy, really, to be loved and to be happy. And this is just what you're doing here is just madness, and you know nothing. You know nothing.
That's not to think about. We appreciate it.
Armenia in Israel is so terrifying. It's really broken the brains of the birthright of America. Anyway.
Can I go?
You've given us much to think about. We appreciate the conversation.
You don't
Exactly.
stop me. I'm not trying to bother you. All I'm trying to do is to understand. So please give me information.
There's not a chance you would actually, in good faith, try to understand.
I'm not even trying to do anything. I'm just trying to talk to them, and they don't even know.
Isn't Kahan a far-right extremist? Guys, Mayor Kahan and his followers are considered by the American State Department and the Israeli government, okay? Like, for the longest time, they were considered, the Israeli government that thinks the Nakba was a necessary evil considered those guys to be too much. As a matter of fact, anytime you see that same granulated footage with a Motorola Razr phone of like some Jewish dude, some Orthodox Jewish dude talking about how like the Goyim are cows, okay? That is the one Kahanis meetup that they were able to film. Anytime I literally shows that footage that is so common in like circles would be like, this is exactly how all Jews think. Like, they literally those are kahanas. Yes, it's the guy who Baruch Goldstein was a kahana stood up and 29 Palestinians that were praying in the mosque. Now, they recently got removed from the watch list. Okay,
This is the same Cass Holloway that did nothing about it. This is the same Cass Holloway that when the students at Columbia University announced that is the only path forward and that they stand with the armed resistance, meaning the terrorists, did absolutely nothing. This is the same Cass Holloway that allowed these students for 3 weeks last year to terrorize the entire campus, creating a so-called liberated zone that was only liberated from Israelis and Jews who refused to denounce their identity. This is the same Cass Holloway who, for more than a year, has done absolutely nothing. You know why? Because Cass Holloway is not Jewish. Because Cass Holloway's kids are not Jewish. Because Cass Holloway doesn't give a...
that's crazy, man. Like, so what are you saying? Every institution must be completely controlled, not by Jews, but like specifically Zionist Jews, is a wild thing to just openly say. That's cool.
Cass Holloway thinks that if he pushes Shai away, his problems are over. Cass, this message is for you. I'm not going anywhere. And you can go yourself until we meet at court.
Shai seems like the kind of guy to go postal. Nah, he's yeah, when he goes postal, he just huffs into a paper bag, dog. What are you talking about? He's a ginormous. It looks like he hasn't eaten since October 7. What are you talking about? He literally cried that people walked near him and they were wearing keffiyehs, okay? He ain't gonna do. It's also a very common, normal thing to do to refer to yourself in the third person. Shai is not going away. Whenever I see any unhinged coming from this weirdo, I go back to the video of him being punched in the face by a hostage family member. Wait, what? Something like that exists and I didn't know about this? Can you please explain that to me? Can you please show me that? Be careful, Habibi. You might get one of these love letters yourself, Lamau. What the fuck are you talking about? You think I don't already receive that? What do you mean? I got 27,000 love letters when I attended USC campus, when I was invited to go speak at USC campus. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? I've been called of the week. Oh, this is the this wasn't the hostage families, dog. This is in 2023. This is not even in 2023 when they were doing that protest. Yeah, that's different. No, this is, I mean, it's still funny, but they got 20,000 emails for something you didn't even publicly announce. Yeah, I didn't publicly announce it for that reason, by the way, which is kind of funny that they still found out about it and were crying about it and it still didn't work. Anyway,
President Obama was out there last week waving his finger at black men. When are Liz Cheney and Hillary Clinton going to wave their finger at white women? When are Bill
hey, he's right, by the way. Charlemagne lib, but he's right.
Clinton and Joe Biden going to wave their finger at white men? Because 52% of white women voted for Trump in 2016. 55% voted for Trump in 2020. They all voted against their own interests. When the finger waving going to start at them?
Well, thank you for highlighting that. I do have the support of over 200 Republicans.
Bro, oh my God. She's literally a bot. She's such a bot. She is such a goddamn NPC. I'm sorry, dude. Like, it's like a parody, dude. It is, the way she operates is like a parody of a politician. Like, this is like a Family Guy bit. Well, thank you for highlighting that you're, that I got the endorsement of 200 Republicans
who worked for various administrations, including everyone going back to Ronald Reagan.
It's so funny watching like New York Times and NPR coverage of the Liz Cheney rally, and even they admit that it was mostly like almost every single person that they interviewed at those rallies were Democrats excited to hear Liz Cheney talk about how sick the Democratic Party is. with one guy that they found that was a Trump supporter that voted for him in 2020, but January 6th was a bridge too far for him.
To the Bushes, to John McCain and Mitt Romney, and including Liz Cheney, and I'm very proud to have her support. And I believe that many of them who may have voted for Trump before are supporting me because they know the stakes are so high.
That wasn't the take, and you know that wasn't the question, Kamala.
In terms of our very democracy and rule of law. And
so the finger wagging should start today or tomorrow.
Well, I think what is happening is that we are all working on reminding people of what is at stake, and that is very important.
But I do want to say